Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be taking a look at a variety of products from Myers Pen Company. These products have been loaned to me by Robin Hyde at Pencobia Pictorial, and I do not even know exactly what is in this rickshaw bag, so it will be a surprise for both of us. And we have here 2 pen blanks. And these are the Enterprise Bridge. And I can well understand why this name was chosen. These are gorgeous. They most resemble a starry night sky. I believe that it was Tristan who said that the reason for the name selection was because it reminded him of the view screen on the Enterprise Bridge and what they would see when they looked out into space. Let's get a macro shot. These are fantastic. And next we have 2 pens. Cosmic Fusion and a turned pen from the Enterprise Bridge blank. I like the way that Myers Pen Company are labeling their pen sleeves now. If you have more than a few of these pens, which I do, and I know that Robin does, and you decide to keep the pens in the pen sleeves, this is very helpful to know which pen is which when you are reaching for a particular pen. I believe I will keep the Enterprise Bridge pen for last so that I can do a comparison between the turned pen and the actual blanks. Hold on to your seats because I have seen this pen. I said that I did not know what was in this rickshaw bag, that I did not know the contents of the bag. That is true. But I have seen this pen, and this is going to blow you away. Let me move these out of the view screen. I gasped when I first saw this pen. This is absolutely stunning. Look at the amount of gold and the amount of glitter in this pen. I will be having to commission one of these pens for myself. This is outstanding. I am in love with this resin, and I think the backstory on the resin is that Alan's grandson selected the colors for it. Little Alan selected the colors for this, and it is, I just can't find words to say how beautiful this is. And look how beautiful this gold nib, how beautiful it looks with this resin. That is a duo color Fine Flex FPR nib, which perfectly complements this incredible resin. Let's see if I can move in for a macro shot without losing focus. You can see some pink color in there, but it is the gold that really makes me love this pen. I mean, I'm a big fan of purple, but the amount of gold and sparkle in this pen is incredible. All right, that may be enough time for me to spend gushing over one pen, or at least you as the viewer may think so. I could spend a few more moments on it, to be honest, but I will move on. And that is the Cosmic Fusion. All right, we've previously looked at the Enterprise bridge rods. So now let's compare the turned Enterprise bridge. Often when you look at a blank or rod and then you see a turned pen, oftentimes the two, depending on the size and shape of the finished product, if you compare the rod and the pen, you'd think it wasn't even the same material. You look at the pen, you look at the rod, and they don't look anything alike. But I am amazed at how identical this turned pen is in comparison to the rod. I think this is pretty amazing. So the Enterprise bridge rods are going to turn with very consistent results. That is what I would be looking for if I were a pen maker, which I am not and never will be, but a rod that turns with this kind of consistency is what I would be looking for. Let's see if I can hold all three here without dropping anything. Look how beautiful that is. I'm very impressed. So I decided to take the pens outside to get some natural lighting on them. Please ignore the dead grass and concentrate your attention only on the beautiful pens. Thank you. Now, because these 2 pens were loaned to me, I will not be inking them, but I have been told that a dip test will be acceptable. So let me assemble my ink and I will be right back with the dip test. So, what do you think of this beautiful collection of purple pens and blanks from Myers Pen Company? Thank you to Robin Hyde at Pencopia Pictorial for loaning me these materials and inspiring me to have one and possibly two of these pens made for my own use. This just makes me happy looking at these beautiful, beautiful colors. Thank you for joining me today.